Well, hello, YouTube, you sexy mamma jammas. I'm okay. I'm still breathing. I'm alive, okay? I took some time off because I wanted to, or because I could, and I'm in Florida. I like it down here. The more I'm down here, the more I like it. However, today is, what is it? Right now, today's Monday. Monday the 8th. Excuse me. Belching. Sorry. I'm heading down to Orlando for a pickup in the morning. I'm doing a trade show. I think it was Johnson & Johnson or something that I read on the assignment. Coming from the event back up to Austell, Georgia to drop the equipment off there. So I've got to check in at a specific location between midnight and 6 a.m. And they call me. My appointment time for load time is, they say it's scheduled for 8 a.m. But they said they'll call me and let me know when to get over there. And it also says load times can take a while, so be patient. But I've also got to be back there checking things as they load it. I had a couple forms, I had a BOL, and I have a checklist that I had to have the Loves print out for me before I left there. I had them print me out 3 copies. $2 a copy? Let me rephrase. $2 for the fax, like 25 cents per copy. So I sent them an email. I guess they're classifying that as a fax, but $2 a page, and then 25 cents a copy afterwards. I was like, holy that's just stupid. Just another way that these truck stops are fucking us truckers out here on the road. Now, if I come across to where I've got to print my own shit out more frequently, I'll go to the damn Walmart and I'll spend $50 on a printer, and it's going to come with some starter ink. And as much as I will never have to really do any printing, that starter ink cartridges will last me 10 years. But I don't know. I was like, how much am I paying for this anyway? Because it says on the thing there, like when the tower of receipts when you go into a Love's, it's got a little thing here say, hey, fax or print copies to this email address. It doesn't say anything about a price. That's why. Holy hell. So, the cashier was like, I got you. I got your back. I'm like, well, thank you so much, madam. Because she knows it's another way. She knows we're getting robbed. It's stupid. Anyhow, I don't have to take like a detailed inventory of what's going on in the trailer. I just need to write down things like, well, if I see a broom, 1 broom, or a chair, 1 chair, or 2 chairs, or folded chair, or if I see a crate, I don't have to ask what's in the crate. I just got to mark down 1 crate was put on, right? So, and of course, I've got to secure the things along the way. I don't know how many straps I'm going to wind up using, but I've got to be back there the entire time they load the trailer. So that's going to suck for me, having to stand back here and not be able to just do what I want up here and pass time by if I want to take a nap, go to sleep or whatever. So what I'm doing now is I'm heading down to the check-in yard, and I was told I could stay there tonight. I'm gonna go in this evening. I'm gonna check in. I'm only 100 miles from it now. I'm an hour and a half away. It was only 100, and that's the downside. See, I left Lake City, or I left Lakeland or the Tampa area on Thursday after I got my PM done. I got my annual inspection done. I'm glad I gotta put the sticker on, but I got it right here. Once I put the sticker on, we'll put the inspection in my notebook, my permit book. But I stopped when I left there. I was wanting to go further north. I'm like, well, the further north I go, the odds of me getting a load are better, right? So I mean, that's just reality in Florida. So I actually had one lined out for Friday. So there were some mistakes made, and that load just didn't happen. So I'm not going to tell you the details of that because shit happens. But I stopped at that Love's in Lake City, and I spent the last 3 days there. And I just left there. Now guess where I'm going? I'm going back down into Florida, down to Orlando, because this load popped up this morning. Well, for the weekend, you're not getting a load on the weekends. It's just not going to happen. But this load pays right at a little under $3 a mile. So it's an event load. It's a special load. It's a a particular load. It's a specific load. It's not, you know, normal freight. So it pays pretty good. But I'm okay. I'll go down there and I'll take it up to Austin. I'll pick it up tomorrow, depending on what time I get up unloaded or getting loaded. My plan is to have that thing delivered Wednesday morning, but I can't call the delivery until I have been loaded, and then I can have an idea, an actual ETA for them, so we can schedule delivery. That's the whole process of it. But I got to make sure paperwork and all that stuff's done. It's got to be all printed out. I had to get a scale ticket empty, which I got before I left the Loves, right after I filled up, and then I got to get I had to have that in hand on pickup, right? So I also have to get a scale ticket after it's loaded, and I've got to have both of those in hand. But now that I say in hand, I mean, I got it all digital, so hopefully that's good enough for them. If not, I'll have to forward them the email that I get from Cat so they can print it out. I don't know. Anyhow, but right now I have a truck stop in mind right off of about 3 miles from where we got to check in. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to grab some, I don't know, things that I think I might need this evening, because it'll be an early morning getting up. Hopefully I won't have to be up at 6 a.m., but they're going to call me and let me know what time to get over to the facility and get loaded. So that's our update. You're not going to get a video of this video. Like I said, today's Monday. I'm just starting the video now. We're going to run this video straight through. This is just the intro day, and you'll see what happens tomorrow. And then after tomorrow we're loaded up. That'll probably be, if we can get loaded up early enough, I'll have this video up on Tuesday. If not, it most likely will be Wednesday's video. It all depends on timing and all the good stuff. Anyway, I'm back to work. Took a few days off, enjoyed myself, just relaxed and did nothing except the normal. And then I kind of slept. I would have rather had the time off in another location, but I'm not mad about having the time off either. But I'm also, cause some of y'all don't get it. I mean, look at what I do. Look at daily videos, over 500 some videos for one. I'm in the truck all the damn time. I don't necessarily go home per se. When I do take time off, like on my personal shit, I get out of the truck for a few days. But other than that, I'm in this truck all the fucking time. And you want to, okay, that's one of you like calling me lazy Larry. You know what? You call me what you want. I don't give a shit, because I do what I do for me, not you. And then somebody else come in and say, why do you keep telling us to shut up? You need us. We don't need you. And my reply to him was, shut up. Now, I've never once said, hey, you know, well, yeah, to the haters, I just say shut up. I might say something else, shut up, shut the fuck up. You know, don't say shit. You know, if you can't tell sarcasm when you hear it, then just stay away. I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter to me. But just I want to put a point on that. Check this out. I don't need YouTube. I don't need YouTube. YouTube's my hobby. Now, there's a lot. I have met a couple handfuls of people. What the hell, you dipshit? That I have made good, what I consider cherished friendships. Can't beat that. I love that. And associates. Not even, maybe we don't talk all the time, or maybe we just talk every now and again, because I rarely talk on the phone, but I enjoy talking to the handful of y'all that have my number, and y'all give me a call from time to time. I enjoy the ones that message me on a regular basis. So I guess in that sense of the word, meeting good people, you're right, maybe I do need you, but I don't think this YouTube thing isn't something that I won't cut the fuck off tomorrow if I felt like it. I've cut off less for more, or less for less. We would cut off more for less. So don't, as a viewer, and I'm a viewer more than I am, well, I guess I'm about 50-50 viewer / creator. But as a viewer, you don't think you fucking control shit. Of course, I always ask for insights, because if I'm going to do this, I want to make the best content I possibly can for the viewer's experience. So that's what I try to do. And there's times where I'll take more time into editing. Now, if I wasn't doing daily videos, I would go back. Remember when I made those transitions and shit? And the crisp definition looking videos and such? That's when I have time to put some editing in. I can do that more. But where I do daily, honestly, man, it's just quick edits. I'm not doing no transitions. I'm not doing that extra time, because I'm tired at the end of my day at nighttime. I really am. So I just do it because I enjoy the editing. I enjoy it on YouTube, and I made a commitment to you guys. When I'm working, I'll put a video out, right? I say I'm going to do something. I do everything I can to do it. And if shit falls apart, you know what? Shit falls apart. I tell you, I'm straight up for it. When I fuck up, I'm the first one to tell you I fucked up. I will tell you that I'm the one that fucked up on the Fridays low, but I'm not going to tell you about it. It doesn't matter. Just know I fucked up. It was my mistake. I said mistakes were made. It was my mistake. And the only mistake was I had the time wrong. So, but being on a Friday, everybody wants to leave early on Friday, right? The whole trucking industry wants to shut down like a banker's hours, 9 to 5, even though the truckers are 24/7 and we never stop. But, of course, the shippers and receivers, they want to shut down right on that. They want to get to home. Yeah, we want to get home too. But you know what? Whatever. That's just the industry we live in. That's just the way it is. Mistake was made by me. And I called the broker or the agent, and I fessed up and said straight up, my fault, 100%. So anyway, let me stop yapping, because all I'm going to do now is what I said. I'm going to go to that check-in spot. I'm going to stay there tonight, get up tomorrow when they call me, and then we'll continue this video. But I appreciate all the support, you guys. You real ones are real. You know who you are. You really do know who you are. And if you don't, ask me. I'll tell you if you're a real one or not. If I can remember. But oh well, it is what it is. Thanks so much for everything, guys, and have a good night. I will see you in the morning in this same video.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
So I was not allowed to stay on that marshaling yard last night like I was told I was. So I'm in a truck stop. I'm in a racetrack about a mile and a half away. Checked in last night. Got this number that says we'll call you in the morning when we're ready for you. I just got a phone call. It's now 6:30. No, it's 6:40. It's 6:55. Shit. They called me about 5 minutes ago. So driver, bring your orders number to the side window. Your load is ready. It sounds like a recording. So let's check warm up a few minutes and head over there, and then that's what they'll tell me where to go and what door to get into. Alright, so I've been on calls updating people. I tried calling the receiver because you're supposed to call 24 hours in advance to schedule the appointment. I couldn't get a hold of him, so I left him a voicemail letting him know my plan was about 10 a.m. is what I'd like to have for tomorrow morning's appointment, because we're only a 7-hour drive from delivery. So I'm going to drive as far as I can, get as close as I can, and just stop. I contacted a lady from Mayflower, called me this morning. So as I was getting on site, I told her I was on site already, trying to figure out where I got to go. She said, okay, anything I need to give her a call. So I called her, tried to call her back, couldn't get a hold of her, because the only issue that I may have, that I thought I may have, was that place doesn't sign any outbound paperwork. They would not sign my BOL that I had printed out, and they would not sign the inventory checklist that I took. Because it was outgoing paperwork, but they gave me the shipper's manifest, which that said that's our signature, that's us confirming it, you've signed it, we both signed it, we're not signing nothing else. I'm like, okay, well that don't seem fair. It's like one side of responsibility, and he's like, that's just the procedure. I'm like, all right, well your procedure sucks, but I'm not going to bitch too bad, because your boys got me loaded in about an hour and a half. So an hour and 15 minutes. So they rocked ass. So 24 crates total. But I also called my agent and told them everything I just said to you, and they was like, let me check on this, let me check, make sure, blah, blah, blah. They came back and said, everything you did was correct, you're good to go. I will let them know what your appointment plans are, and hopefully they'll get back with you to confirm before the day is over with. So that's the idea, that's the plan. We just left Orlando, we're downtown Orlando. That's a big old fun looking McDonald's. We're at the corner of Sand Lake and International Drive. Saw some activity things back there. So if you know where at the corner of Sand Lake and International Drive is in Orlando, then you know where I'm. See, we're our Christmas celebration. I'd love to go to that. I would love to go to that. That'd be outrageous. Bora Bora. All right, green arrows. Here we go. Buttermilk biscuits. All right, let me stop yapping and get out of here. All right, so we stopped here at this pilot in Ocala. I didn't have breakfast this morning, so I got a bite to eat. And while I was here, I watched the KO video. And I was looking for other loads, and I got a load out of the McDonough At first it was like my appointment for tomorrow is 11 o'clock, and this McDonough trip I'm 50 miles away from had an appointment for 12:30. So I called the agent and said, hey, can we push that back a little bit maybe? Because, you know, I gotta go back to Atlanta just to get to McDonough, and, you know, my appointment's not till 11. She said, okay, let me reach out and find out. So, but since that call, the agent or the receiver for tomorrow morning called me back and said, hey, I just got a cancellation. Would you like to be here at 8 o'clock? I'm like, absolutely. So, and then I asked him, I said, hey, I was going to call you back and ask if you had like overnight parking there. He said, yeah, I got 10 truck spots there. I was like, sweet. So I'm going to go all the way there and sleep on site and be there for 8 a.m. So, then I called back the agent and said, listen, I got an earlier appointment at delivery time, so we don't need to push that noon 30 back, so we're good. And that noon 30, that McDonough is going down to Fort Myers. So I'm going back down deep in Florida. I'm going to keep yo-yoing for a little bit, see if I can daisy chain things together, you know, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And it's just a one-dayer. I pick it up at noon 30 on tomorrow afternoon, and I'll deliver about 10 a.m. to noon on Thursday, the next day. So, nice quick ones. Now I got to find something after that. I'll call my coordinator after he comes back from lunch. Alright, and then see what we can find out of that area for Thursday. Now we're leaving Ocala, hitting 75 north. We're only 6 hours away. We should be there right at 6:10. Well, we're going to wind up stopping somewhere before we get there, just to grab some whatever. Maybe grab a sub or some sort of sandwich or something for later on this evening. So I'm sure I just ate now at 12 o'clock, so I'm sure I'll have a belly rumble for something later on. So there we go. Right now we're looking solid. Let's just keep it going. Hey, so I ended up stopping a little early yesterday. I don't know, I just got tired. I started yawning, so I pulled over, took a nap. My plan was to do like a 3-hour split and then get up. I figured that's all it'd take, and get up and then drive the remaining 4 hours, get there by about midnight, 11 o'clock or so, and then by the time this morning came over, my 10 would be up, and then get back to work. But I didn't wake up that early. I slept longer than that, and then I was like, fuck. So instead of going over to the next day, I just decided to go ahead and get up, go back to sleep, or sleep some more, and then just get up earlier instead of what my initial plan was, just because I slept too much. The nap was too good. I did not want to stop it. So it's now 2:30. I'm in the fuel island here in Jasper. I'm only 4 hours away. Appointment's at 8. So I'm going to go ahead and get fuel here, and then just drive up and wait for them to open, and then get unloaded, and then go to the next one. So we got dipshits at the fuel island. This one in front of me in particular, he fills up his driver's side tank first. Then he stopped the pump when it got full. Then he went to the passenger side, and he was over there about 6-7 minutes. So I know he filled that tank up independently. Fill them up at the same time. Damn yous. Whatever. Trying to leave out of a freaking truck stop in this area at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like going through an obstacle course. Maneuvering drill. So anyhow, we'll get fuel and head down the way, and yeah, that'll be it for the day. So but I'll catch you up when we get there, and then we'll close out this video, and I'll edit it and get it up today for you guys, because now it's currently Tuesday or Wednesday morning, or yeah, early morning, December 10th. Yeah, you probably can't see me right now, but I just remembered that someone put a message out or commented on a video saying, hey, can someone check on country? I haven't seen a video in a few days. Yeah, I took a few days off, and I appreciate the concern. And I need to be better at putting a short or something out there saying, hey, I'm going to be a video for a couple days. Just to update you guys. And I apologize for that. But I took a few days off. I don't know, man. I get down to Florida, I just like taking some time off. Now this particular time, I just, I mean, some of you are going to say, oh, you couldn't get a load. Well, I couldn't get a load. I lost my load on Friday, like I said, because of a mistake. But there was other options. I just chose not to do them because I think, why not? You got to understand, too, I'm doing what I want. I do what I need to do. You may think it's not working hard enough, but you know what? It's my numbers work for me, and that's all that matters, right? So, say what you want, but yeah, I took a few days off, and I do apologize for the ones of you that actually do worry, because I got a couple of you have my number. You knew, but I need to put out there, be better at announcing if I'm taking a few days off. Because I mean, you're used to seeing daily shit. Well, I'm working on daily, so that's it. I appreciate the concern, but and I also said in the past, if I wind up falling off the face of the earth, just disappearing for a while, something probably happened. So I guess 4 days is considered. That would be considered something. So, but I do have things in place in case something does happen, that somebody would make a post on this channel to let you know. So unless you see one of those videos, don't worry about it. Don't worry too much, okay? But I appreciate it, I do. We are 3.5 hours away. We're 135 miles from Macon, which we go to 475 bypass, I believe. Coming up on a way station right now. We're going through Valdosta, Georgia. So yeah, let's just keep on going. What time is it? 4:02 in the a.m. Alright, we are about to pull up. Next driveway. This should dead right into where we're going. Perhaps. $7.29. I need a nap. I don't know. I've been in this area before. Not necessarily this particular place, but this area. That's Link. There's that big C word I was trying to think of. Zarnowski. Question is, which way is receiving? It'll be to the left. Bed bump, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. This is it, so we're gonna figure check in and all that good stuff, and see if they get us in at 8. All right, we're in the dock, and I've got to go back here and check things off. as they're unloading it, so no nap. I am driver check-in number 1. So we're gonna get undocked or unloaded, and then I'll probably park on property here, get a couple hour nap before I head over to McDonough. Maybe, I don't know yet. Depends on what I feel like afterwards. And then edit this video, get it uploaded for you guys today. So thanks for watching. Our next load is going to be McDonough down to Fort Myers. Thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate all the support. I'll see you tomorrow.